What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 89 of our Madden 24 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode here on the channel. The Philadelphia Eagles are back in the Super Bowl here, taking on the Kansas City Chiefs yet again. They are the 5 seed here in the AFC. But the Eagles are one game away from making history. The Eagles are a very good football team right now. And I do mean a very good football team. You know, they have a young quarterback, a young running back, and all the pieces are just kind of working out the way they should right now. But that's not why. The Eagles finished the regular season 17-0. 17-0, the Eagles finished the regular season. And, well, they won the first round, and they won the second round, and they won the third round. And now they have a chance to complete the trifecta here in the playoffs and win it all. Being the first team to ever win 17 games plus the Super Bowl ever in NFL history. And hopefully be the first team since the Dolphins did it all those years ago. I mean, there were teams that were close, you know. The Panthers finished, 15-1 one year. The Colts were on a very good run, and then I think they dropped 2 games, and inevitably they lost the Super Bowl that year as well. And, well, and then you have the Patriots, that Tom Brady, Randy Moss-led Patriots that set every record known to man. And, well, it just really didn't work out, I guess, the way that they wanted it to because, well, they lost to the Giants and Eli Manning. Now, hopefully the Eagles don't have that issue right now here at the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they've lost to Reid and the Chiefs. They've also beat Andy Reid and the Chiefs here in the Super Bowl. So I think, I really hope the Eagles can hopefully win their third in a row for a while. Let's be honest. That's the bigger picture here, too, that this could be the third Super Bowl in a row that the Eagles win. You know, they won one with Jalen Hurts, then he kind of stunk it up. They lost in the playoffs. They won one with Zach Wilson, then they repeated with Archie Manning, and then and now this year they have a chance of repeating again for the third year in a row and just kind of forming, you know, a core dynasty here of Eagles players. You know, there's a lot of Eagles players on this team who are, you know, kind of benefiting from being on such a great team. You know, and you have a lot of the mainstays. You know, you have your Lane Johnson, your Landon Dickersons. You have all those guys who are sticking around here with this organization, and they are winning a lot of rings, and they're all going to be first ballot Hall of Famers. I guarantee it. You know, it's a shame that Madden does Jason Kelce super dirty. Like, they for some reason never have Jason Kelce make the Hall of Fame. Jason Kelce is by far one of the greatest centers ever. He has revolutionized the position, but for some reason he just doesn't make the Hall of Fame in game. It is mind-bogglingly frustrating that he doesn't make the Hall of Fame in the game. So outside of, I guess, that being like the worst, most frustrating thing out there, we're coming up here, and well, we're going to get a lot of other players involved too. I think Jason Peters actually made the Hall of Fame as well, which I don't know how Jason Peters makes the Hall of Fame and Jason Kelce doesn't. Plain and simple. I mean, I don't know. I just work here. That's all I know. But here we go. The Eagles and the Chiefs, they are getting ready to take it on each other in the Super Bowl. You got Archie Manning, Will Shipley, Devontae Smith taking on Patty Mahomes here, and the Kansas City Chiefs. They do not have Tyreek Hill on this team, but they do have another plethora of weapons, which, you know, it's pretty intimidating. Where we are down in Tampa. Is that where we're at? Are we down in Tampa? I don't know what stadium we're at right now. But here we go. We are coming out, taking the field. Yeah, we are in Tampa Bay right there. I see the good old Jolly Roger in the background. And it looks like Tampa having a bit of issues here on the communication. Got to get their Fios and their fiber optic cable kind of fixed because, real glitchy intro here to the Super Bowl. You know, you got to think one of the, you know, most expensive, you know, television events in the entire year, and you're telling me that Tampa Bay can't get a decent fiber optic cable to have a crystal clear 4K game. Like, come on here. Like, what is going on here, Tampa? Like, we expect better of Tampa. We generally expect better of Tampa. I don't know what's going on here. But here we go. Looks like Tampa switched to a different... oh, no. Still having that same issue, Tampa. Come on. You got to do something here. Look at that. Just whatever receiver that Fox is running out or whoever is hosting the Super Bowl this year, just not doing too well. Again, this is actual game footage here. It looks like they figured it out. Different camera, different network. I think they were in, panic mode right there for a minute. But that is a first down check down there for Patty Mahomes here and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, 3rd and 10. Eagles are going to get themselves on to the offensive side of the ball. Mahomes going to be sacked right there by Nolan Smith. He does pick up a half sack. Looks like Jordan Davis and Smith got teamed up for that one. That is going to force a punt, and out comes Archie Manning. So Manning here and the Eagles, they know what the game plan is. Eat up clock, feed the ball to Will Shipley, and if you need to, pass the ball. And that's going to be kind of how the game plan's been the entire playoffs run. It's just been, when you need to pass, pass. When you don't need to pass, kill the clock. Don't be the hero. Don't pad your stats, because at the end of the day, if you throw for 400 yards and you lose, or if you throw for 200 yards and you win, what would you rather have here? A.J. Brown, big catch and run down at the 5-yard line. Got the extra yard reach in there. So there you go, A.J. Brown. 2nd and goal here from the 3. Handoff, Shipley. Will punches it right in the end zone. And you got to think, we're going to be running the ball a lot in this playoffs. Alvin Kamara had a very big game the last game the Eagles actually played. And you got to think Will Shipley, looking to have himself a big game as well in the Super Bowl. Mahomes and the Chiefs back out here on offense. Quick throw underneath. That's going to be checked down for the first down. But a very quick tackle right there for Philadelphia. So now here we go. 1st and 10. About 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Eagles know the main way to keep Mahomes at bay, pressure him, sack him, make him make up big yard plays. So 2nd and 23 now. It's going to be a 3rd and 23. Come on, pressure Mahomes, force him out, make him run. He's going to step up, sidestep. What the hell was that? Underthrown. Keely Ringo has it. He's going to try and cut to the inside. He's down at the 45-yard line there. Big interception and a return. That's something that Mahomes isn't used to. Mahomes throws a lot of bad passes by just the volume he throws it. It's just kind of the nature of the beast here, but not a lot of them for some reason that get picked off. But Keely Ringo made him pay on that one. That sets up a big Will Shipley run. So now here we go from the 25. It is a 2nd and 4. Shipley going to roll out to the right, and it's going to be an underneath pass to A.J. Brown, and Brown down inside the 14-yard line. It's taking us down into the red zone. Here's A.J. Brown with the big catch and run. 1st and 10 here, 7.5 left in the first half of the game. That's going to be Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert, honestly, a great tight end here in Philadelphia. Honestly, kind of gets slept on. So he kind of gets just undervalued and underused here in this system, especially with the running back game and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith on the team. But here we go, taking a look. Let's get this done. How are we going to play the second half here? We're going to run the ball. We already know we're going to run the ball, kill the clock, keep the Chiefs off the field. Like, why would we do anything else? Why play any other different? We know what we have to do. Do it. It's a simple game plan here. We're not the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Patriots. But here we go, the opening kickoff here. Harrison Butker gets that one underway. Britton Covey's back to return it, and Covey, a very determined, has himself a running lane. A big block there. He's down the sideline. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, 5, and a kickoff return touchdown for Britton Covey here to lead off the second half of the Super Bowl. A massive catch and run there for the veteran wide receiver. Now here we go from up 21-0. It is a 1st and 10 for the 25. Mahomes throws. That one's going to be caught. That's a big yard play right there. Down at the 47 is McCole Hardman Jr. Now 2nd and 9. Here we go. Come on. Defense, get some pressure. Hennessy's throwing. Doesn't matter. Big catch on the sideline there for the Chiefs receiver. That's going to be Hackett on the catch. 1st and 10 here from the 35. Mahomes moving the Chiefs down the field with ease here. Little check down on 1st and 10. That's going to be a 1st down. They're now at the red zone here, down at the 20-yard line, as they are just knocking on that red zone. Now here you go, 2nd and 10 here from the 20. Mahomes, clean pocket. He's rolling out. He's scrambling. He's going to get taken down. Multiple Eagles on the sack. That ball was fumbled, picked up, though, by the offense. 3rd and 28, back at the 37-yard line. Here we go. That's going to be Mahomes driving back. He's close to the 50. He's stepping up, and he's hit us. He's throwing. Jordan Davis with the big hit there on the throw. Incomplete pass right there. That's going to set up a field goal, making this a 21-3 game. So the Eagles can put it away here on this drive. Manning steps up. Manning, room to run. Manning. Big 15-yard pickup there for Archie Manning. Not known for his feet, but he gets it done on that one. Now here we go. Just under 5 minutes left here from the 46. Shipley bouncing off tackles. He's looking for contact as he goes down at the 42. Now on the Chiefs' side of the field. So the Eagles looking to kill as much clock as possible. Give it to their bell cow back. Now here we go. Alvin Kamara had a big week last week. Gets himself a 1st down right here. 3 carries for just under 30 yards on the day. 2nd and goal now from the 7. About 30 seconds left here in the the 3rd quarter. And that's going to be a touchdown there, putting the Eagles up 28-3. Up 28-3 right now. Do the Chiefs have it in them to stage a comeback? I really don't think so. But start of the 4th quarter here, about 9:24 left in it. That's going to be a play action there. A little check down. Big hit right there. That is a reception. And Hassan Reddick comes up with an injury. Not something you want to see as he heads down into the locker room. But up by 25 points. I believe the backup defense here can probably hang on. Now 1st and 10. That one's going to be a little check down there. Big hit by Sidney Brown. Absolutely shouldered him right there. But 8:41 left, 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Come on, defense. Big stops here. Big anything here, honestly, right now. We just need you guys to be productive. Now 2nd and 10 here. Mahomes checks down yet again. Another big hit. That one's by Antoine Winfield Jr. Taking out the receiver's legs. 4th and 10 now here from the 28. Just under 8 minutes. That throw will be caught on the run. Multiple Eagles there on the tackle. And now here we go. 3rd and goal from the 7. We almost had them. 3rd and goal from the 7. Mahomes, pocket collapses. Throw. That's going to be caught right there in the end zone. And the Chiefs have a bit of life late in this one. McCole Hardman Jr. With the touchdown, making this a 15-point lead. An 18-point lead here. But the Eagles able to kill off the clock, and there you go. The Eagles are your 2027 Super Bowl champions here. A final score of 28-10 over the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, the Eagles were given too much time, and they just did what they've done all season. They've controlled the clock. They've controlled the game, and they dominated via the ground. Manning and Mahomes there, a good old celebratory embrace at the midfield. But the Eagles, they have yet again won another ring here. What is this now? The 5th in franchise history. 5 rings here in franchise history. 3rd in a row. 2nd in the Manning era. And honestly, one more. We're talking about the Manning dynasty. So that's what you like to see there, though. Archie Manning, he has tied both of his uncles, Peyton and Eli, for Super Bowl victories here. So buck 64, a touchdown, 14 for 17 for Manning. 128, 2 touchdowns for Shipley. 41 yards for Alvin Kamara on 5 carries. 14 for Archie. Got it, 51 yards, 63 for Brendan Rice. We have A.J. Brown with 31 yards. No sacks allowed. 26 pancakes, though, from Jackson Powers Johnson. Dude was an absolute animal out there. And, just make him a line cook right there. That's what you got to do. Tackles are led by 2 players. 4 TFLs from Jordan Davis. Sack and a half there from Hassan. Sack and a half from Nolan. Sack from Jordan Davis. You love to see that. Interception there by Keely Ringo. That was a big game changer early in this one. And kicking-wise, Elliott, perfect from the extra point. No field goal attempts. No punts on this game for the Eagles, surprisingly. Covey, 3 returns for 140 with a touchdown, averaging 49 yards a return. Covey, again, 3 punt returns, averaging 6 yards a return. But the Eagles, they are the victorious here in the 2027 playoffs, defeating the Chiefs by a final score of 28-10 here. But that's what you need to know. Peace out, Archon. Stay super class.